Oh, yeah. What is going on, peeps? What's shaking? Hello, hello. It's been a while since a couple drinks on camera on the computer, so we're gonna have a few. Let's hang out. Let's talk walleye. Let's talk walleye. Sure. Get the net, dude. So good. Ryan, is that Ryan Marlowe? Like Ryan Marlowe? Like this whole show's a sham. Boys and girls, welcome, welcome. Got 2 drinks today. We got screwdriver here, vodka, and orange juice, and then a rattler, which people made fun of last time, but screw you. I'm gonna drink it anyway. I'm glad you guys made it. Okay, Marlo, enough with the Trump stuff. That's enough, or I'll sell you out. I know secrets about you, Marlo. I know secrets. Just kidding. Anyways, what's going on, peeps? What is going on? You guys out fishing? Is anybody doing some fishing yet? Hopefully you guys all were not involved with the whole Winnipeg like gong show today, falling through the ice. Like if you are, I hope you're okay. Ooh, Tegan, can't stay for long, but hello. It's all good. I'm glad you stopped by and said hi. I'm glad everybody come. What reel do you use on the Pure Grit? I'm using a 1000 Stratic. And I'm using on it when I'm fishing shallow water, I'm fishing with fluorocarbon 6-pound. And when I'm fishing deeper water, especially in the shack, I'm running like a 10-pound braided line with a fluorocarbon leader. That's what I'm using though on the True Grip. Come to Lake Winnipeg. Yeah, I don't know. Not with a camper apparently though. Eventually. Fishing's been good. I've got 2 more videos that I'm editing and working on here, and I'll get out this week for some more fishing as well. What's up, Clayton? Nice little sketch. I'm in northern Wisconsin. Yeah. Soon though, cold weather. Hopefully northern Wisconsin's getting this cold weather that we have right now too. I guess getting cold. What's it like guiding for Bay Winkleman? You know what? This is like no fear here. I'm like totally like off the grid. Bay Winkleman. I've guided him 3 times. First time I was quite a bit younger, 2008 or 9, and we got off to like a bad start. Quick, I won't do this. I won't keep you guys too long with this one. We got off to a bad start right away. He was like instantly. He's like, everybody should be allowed to keep 1 trophy fish in this lake, and I'm like, why? And he's like, because they shove him out. And we got off. We got at it right away. Where's the sauce? I'm gonna hide your or put your comment on there. Just keep the comments down a little bit in terms of the profanity. Not that's a bad word. We got at it right away. It wasn't good. And at first he didn't really appreciate me, but it turned out to be really good. By the end of the first time I guided him, he was loving me. Everything went well. Second time he came back and it was really good. He was all about it. He was like, Clayton's the man, all this. Third time he came back, same thing, was all good till the last night. He sat us down at his table and like told stories about himself for like 2 or 3 hours. It was insane. He was like so self-conceited, whatever the word is. It was unbelievable. He can fish though. I'll give the boy credit. He could work a spoon for pike better than I've seen anybody ever work a spoon for pike. That I will give him credit. The boy can fish. Dave Winkleman. Where's the sauce? Scrappy's amazing. Dope smoking Winkleman. Oh boy. Can you target Lakers in 200 feet of water? No. You know what? Lake trout, yes. They do have the ability to burp and gas themselves. But when you start fishing like deeper than 65 to 80 feet, you do run a chance of them suffering from barotrauma as well. I've seen it where Lakers have not burped coming up from deeper water. So be really careful with that. Have it as a descending device, something like that, because I've seen it where Lakers, where they're just like a walleye or pike, where they suffer from barotrauma. Old timer saying howdy from northern Nevada. You the man. Thanks, dude. You should come fish with me in Vermont, Lake Chaplin. That would be cool. I would do some of that sometime. What size reel on your perch setup? I was using a 500 Shimano Sahara with like 4-pound fluorocarbon. Yeah. Brock, what's up, dude? Saw your perch the other day. That's deadly. Deadly. Appreciate you supporting the CSO2 / beanie. That's deadly. Next week is supposed to be single digits with a 2 foot of snow. Oh, 2 foot of snow on the ice. That's no good. No good. No good. No good. No good. You guys, I'll remind you guys a few times. If I miss your message or stuff like that, don't be scared. Just put it again down lower after it scrolls up. I won't feel like it's spam or something like that. I try to get back to everybody as much as I can. Can you say hi, Gabe? Hi, Gabe. Hi, Gabe. Yeah, if you could keep one lure for ice fishing season, if you could only keep one lure for ice season, what would you pick? The jig and a minnow. As boring as that is, you can never beat just the plain jig and a minnow. Now, if you told me I was only to target, say, big lake trout or big walleye, I'll go over the example of big walleye. If you said you're only going to target big walleye, what would you choose? Probably like a big type of spoon. Clayton, let's see here. Clayton put on the white. This is going so fast, I can't keep up. Clayton, will you give Charlie Winkler Fishing a follow on Instagram? I try to follow anybody I can. I try to follow people back all the time. This is going like crazy fast. Yesterday was a nice day on Dolphin. Temp was 0. It was beautiful. Here the bite's hot at Lake of the Prairies. Yes, it is hot at Lake of the Prairies right now. Go fish before the bite is over. Where's the sauce? Yes, I do need to get on those crappies. They're popping off in the white shell. I can't choose between going for walleye this week or for crappie fishing. I don't know yet. I don't know. What info can you share for finicky crappie? Absolutely nothing. I have never caught a crappie in my life, so I'm not even going to pretend. Talk to Jay. He's your crappie guy. Obviously, Aaron and some of the other boys, I'm sure in this chat too, have caught a lot of crappie. Not like me. Got 0. How do you like the frostbite rods? Just got me a couple. They're money. I've been so happy with them so far. You should visit Green Lake, Wisconsin later in the season. It's 264 feet. Holy cow, that's deep. Ever fished blackstrap? No, I've never fished blackstrap. I lived in Saskatoon for a few years, but I never did get to the old blackstrap. Walleye all day. I know, Blaine. I know. Recently picked up a pair of Striker ice overalls. Freaking love them. Awesome. Darren's Northern Life. That's good. Yeah, I just got a new set here of hard water bibs and a jacket too. I've got a hard water suit and then I've got a climate suit. Both are really awesome. Best trout rod? What kind of trout, I guess, would be the question for that. If you're talking stock trout, something with like really, really slow, moderate action. Lake trout, you want a good moderate action, but a heavy power that you can really drive home the hook. Never fished Lake Erie, no. No, I have not. When will frostbite rods be available? I think after their ice show in St. Paul, they're supposed to be putting it back on the line, I believe. I knew nothing about the website being shut down or all that kind of stuff. So Phil B, horizontal fish, horizontal versus vertical holding fish. You guys answer that for him in there. You guys all tell him right now. Show this guy. Say vertical or horizontal. What is the best for the fish? Everybody type there right now. Show him. Show him. I already know what the answer is. An experience with the Garmin fish units. I have no experience with them at all. You bet, Phil. Horizontal only. See? You guys give it to him. I think is when frostbite reopens. Yeah, it could be horizontal. Horizontal. See? Horizontal. 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 No. Somebody gave me the finger. That's not nice of you. That's okay. I'm going to hide it. Did I do a bad job? No, you didn't do, Dason, you didn't. You did a great job of the fish. You can maybe go like a couple inches over, down to like their 2 fins there. That would be the one thing I would say, just get a little bit. But I'm talking like 2 or 3 inches. You did great, dude. The hold was good. Where do babies come from? I don't know. I've never made one. I don't have kids of my own. Don't know where they come from. I was going to go walleye fishing. What depth and lures should I was to catch them? Carry, it all depends on the lake for sure. Like it's so different anywhere else, like or everywhere. Like I can't even say. I would start shallow though, for sure, and I would use something with more aggressive and just go from there. More importantly, just cover a bunch of water into marking fish and see what you can find. Every lake is so different though. It's such a hard answer. Stay under 35 feet though, for sure. Best way to fillet a splake. Never have done one. Never cleaned up a splake. Did I miss any Michael Lowe slaying on the new tantrums as well? Yes, they've been so good. So good. Will I ever fall through the ice? Maybe. I was younger ones. Really young. I fell through, but it wasn't that deep. It was pretty good. No, Corey did not miss anything exciting. Grilling up some deer back straps. Ooh, that'd be so good right now. Are you like me and Taro? We both get really gassy when we're fishing. No, I can't say. Are you sponsored by Frostbite or just rocking their hat? The whole sponsored thing is like such like a harsh word. Frostbite takes care of me in some aspect, and I help them out with some promotional stuff. But I'm using their stuff because I like it. When I got approached by Frostbite to fish with their rods this year, I was like, I want to see the rods before I actually say yes, and I've been very, very happy with them. I do not speak any French at all. 39 hours ice fishing edition. That'll be fun. PB Pike, my personal best pike myself is 47 inches. Biggest guiding is 51 inches. Greetings from Golden, Colorado. Well, welcome, welcome. Clearwater or Athapap for Lakers. It's so hard, honestly. It's like Athapap is so good from my experience, but I know Clearwater was really good last year too. So I'd say Clearwater maybe like now and earlier in the season, and then once like March hits type of thing, you want to like really be fishing Athapap, in my opinion. What battery do I use for my flasher? I'm running the Dakota 10 amp. Would that be called? 10 amp? It's a Dakota Lithium battery. That's what I'll tell you right now. I don't have one beside me. If you want to fish for burbot, hit up Last Mountain, Fox Point, find the shelf. Okay, the two days in Slayton, the burbot last year or the couple years at Foxes have not been super hot and heavy. I used to fish Foxes like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like you catch 100 in a day. Like 100. It was insane. And the last couple of years, it has not been like that at all. Generally, guys work with companies with the gear they like if they're lucky enough. Yeah, you're right, Corey. Totally. Plan on fishing for pike this winter? Heck yeah. And I want to do it when I can run 2 underwater cameras and get some awesome footage. That's my biggest goal for sure. I'm thinking about getting the Helix 7 all season. Is it worth it? Yeah, totally is. Like, hands down, because you can use it in the summertime. You can use all your waypoints, all your charting, and you can transfer over into the winter. It's super handy. Recommend it for sure. Do you ever fish Lake Nipissing? One time. We won't talk about it. No, 2 times. I fished in Lake Nipissing. That's Cache Bay also, right? I fished in a pike tournament there a couple years ago. Cache Bay. How do you know when to go with the jig and minnow or rattle bait or spoon for walleye? Just, you need to read the walleye, what they're doing. Like the other night, I got a video coming out soon where all the walleye were like coming like 2-3 feet off the bottom, and they wanted it like way up top. That would have been good for a jig and minnow, where I was holding my jig and spoon up higher. Some days they want it in their face down low in the sand. It all depends what the walleye are doing. You just got to feel them out and be able to make that switch. Having 3 rods, that's probably the best. Switch, steady. Best way to do it. Never caught a muskie through the ice. No. What are my goals for this ice fishing season? Just to fish as much as possible. Oh, drinks, boys. You guys having a drink? Girls? Hope so. I've ever chased the rainbows through the ice. Once or twice, not a lot. I'd like to do a little bit more in the future as well. What are your thoughts on vertical ways? Carter, good one. You know my thoughts. I'm not too... The new scales with the good lip grips that you can clip in, I don't mind it for fish that are like less than like 15 pounds type of thing, like your bigger walleyes sometimes, and the bass. But like, I would never weigh a pike vertical though, ever. Like walleyes can handle it for a little bit with that good lip grip that you can clip in there, but I would never do the old school with the hook in the jaw type of thing. No, I don't live in my parents' basement. I live in my girlfriend's basement. Oh boy. Clayton, where do you pick up the crimp metal pieces that you use on your quick straight rigs for pike? I don't remember. I think the fishing holes where I picked them up, Pokey's probably sells them too. Online too, type of thing. I'm not sure where I even got mine anymore. I just have a whole whack of them. I haven't had to buy any for a couple of years. You could do knots though too, like uni knots for your lines too. I'm going to run with, try even maybe this year, possibly trying some circle hooks as well. How long am I going to be live? I usually do an hour, so about another 45 minutes. I try to do about an hour. Sometimes I go a little bit over, but usually about that hour. What's the best lake meth or chip for Minnesota? I couldn't tell you. Maybe somebody in the chat can help you. I wouldn't be able to tell you at all, though. See, there you go. Some people are telling you where to find those clips. Cabela's near online. I saw everything on Lake Winnipeg today. I'm not going to get into that whole crazy thing, but I would have. I'd love to be a fly on the wall with all that stuff that was going on. Insane. Like, what a gong show. People want to get an iFish Pro, but they're so expensive. Do you think I should get one? If you want to catch fish on a rod and reel instead of a tip up, then yes, you should get one. I don't even use a tip up at all anymore usually. Like, I try to run the iFish Pro as much as I can. The new ones are insulated so they don't freeze up as quick. They'll still freeze up after time because there's still a little bit of a hole there, but I definitely recommend it. When are we going to see the 14-pound Walter? My PB is still 13.56 pounds, so hopefully. Clayton is an honest guy. When you buy your drinks, the more he'll stay on. Yeah, more. Buy me drinks, I stay on longer. How far off the bottom do you set up for a tip for walleye versus bottom and weeds? Hard bottom, you're going to be within a couple of feet off the bottom for sure. Weeds, you just want to be above the weed line, I'd say. I haven't fished anything for walleye with weeds, so I wouldn't know that for sure. Dakota Lithium worth the price for trolling motor batteries? I haven't used it yet for the trolling motor battery, so I can't even answer that. Maybe this spring, summer, I'll have a better idea, but right now I don't. Sorry, jaw jackers aren't illegal in Minnesota. I don't think they're illegal in Saskatchewan either. Clayton, have you seen first strike bite indicators? They work just like the iFish Pros, but you use a rod holder. No, I haven't seen them. Any retailer sell tuned up or frostbite? Some retailers sell tuned up, but frostbite's only online, and that's just so they can keep their prices a little bit lower. As soon as you start introducing retailers, the prices of the rods keep going up. I'm looking to get into guiding one day for a summer job. What would you recommend on getting started? Finding, there you go. Just wait, I'll get back to your question. But Mike says we'll be talking about Lake Winnipeg tomorrow on our podcast. The podcast, Casting Deck podcast will be talking about Lake Winnipeg tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, where was I? The rods, the prices go up as soon as you start selling them at retailers. I think I got off topic. I think there was something else I was going to talk about. McKenna Davis. Sad I missed the fish tacos. Yeah, McKenna. Carter brought some fish home, though, so go over to his place and go steal the fish out of the fridge. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's not good. He's going to be so mad. Clayton, how long does it take you to upload the average video? My last video that I just put up, a cooking video, took like 15 minutes to upload. I got better internet, and it's been better since. I used to be like, it used to take me like 5-6 hours to upload a video. Now anywhere between 15 minutes to 2 hours I can upload a video. I've ever fished overseas? Not overseas. The farthest I've gone is the Florida Keys. I used to go down there for the winter, chase tarpon, Goliath grouper, that type of thing. It was a blast to go down there for 3 months. Frostbite reopens tomorrow. Yes, they do. Jaw jackers are illegal in Saskatchewan. We've been using them for a few years. Yes, they're good. Thoughts on a dipstick? Thoughts on dipstick was walleye rod. On the walleye rod, the dipstick would make an okay walleye rod for smaller walleyes. I don't know if I'd want it for the bigger walleyes. I'm sure we're going to come out. I say we, but I'm sure they're going to come out with a dead stick walleye rod in the future, I would think. What flasher would you recommend? I use the Helix 7, and that's just because I've been used to it. There's a lot of good flashers out there. I was going to say, if you're going to buy a unit that was just a flasher and you didn't want anything for the GPS involved with it, you're probably best at like one of the Vexlar's FL28s. But it's so hard to beat the Helix 7 just because of everything that you can do with it, plus the top of having the flasher as well. I like using the graph mode a lot. Did you use a TUC tune-up custom rod bullwhip? No, I never use it at all. So can't answer. Join the Guggen squad. No. I don't need to join the Guggen squad. No. They're too far away anyway. Just gotta do my thing. Sorry, off topic. How to whitetail hunting? Oh, it's not off topic. Anything's on topic. Not very good. My deer never came out during daylight at all. at all. It's all good. Tired. He just wanted to see me to comment. He'll stop spamming it now. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Are you a Raptors fan? I don't watch any basketball. I mean, they won last year. Oh yeah, we the North. I'm sorry. Anybody's from Toronto, it bugs me so much. We the North. No, you the freaking South. Like you as far south as you get in Canada. We the North. Minnesota's farther north than you guys. Anyway, end around. Aaron's not in the Googans though. Don't get that mixed up. He's frostbite. Oh yeah. I have 1 weekend left to fill my tag. I hope you do. You guys, again, if I missed your questions somewhere earlier, don't hesitate to bring them up again here. I try to get back to everybody as much as possible. I'm like literally reading this thing as it's going, plus trying to talk, plus have a couple drinks here and there, you know. Sometimes people do that super chat thing where they tip and then I end up having like a shot of this too, which gets a little crazy. Apple pie moonshine. Oh, Jimmy. How was the sports show? I guess ice fishing show in Minneapolis. I might come down for that next year. Never fished Minnesota. No, never have. I just want to know what happened at Lake Winnipeg. Just lots of vehicles going through the ice. Watch the Casting Deck podcast tomorrow. They'll help you out. I can't keep up with this. How hard are the otter flip rovers to pull on ice? The bodies of water fish are around by the army. They're heavy. But if you make like a Smitty sled, which a lot of guys do, will help a lot. But the otter sleds, the flip overs, they are heavy to pull, especially if you have a bunch of snow. Like it's, I'm not gonna lie, they're heavy for sure. But any shelter that's a hub, or sorry, that's a flip over, is going to be heavy when you're pulling it. What's your scariest experience with ice shifting or cracking? I've been fishing and it's like a wave comes in and your whole like ice just kind of lifts up and you're like, whoa, that was kind of creepy. And all of a sudden you're like looking at your GPS and it's like you literally moved over like a foot and you're like, oh boy, did that just happen? Double shot, you won't love the content. I just have one shot. $1.99 is just one shot, Jake. Thank you very much, dude. Cheers to you. Never take a truck out in that lake before Christmas. It's not a bad idea. I haven't taken anything out yet. I've done like 15, 16 trips. I've walked for every one so far. Been crazy. Thank you very much, Anthony. The videos have been going well this winter. Lots of people watching them, commenting. It's awesome. When are you going to fish with Peric and Sobe, the two goats? One day. One day I'll fish with Peric for sure. Sobe, who knows? Go Outfitters. Clayton, have you fished largies through the ice boundary? I haven't, but boundary doesn't really get that frozen where the bass are, like in that aspect. So I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure it is, but those bass are mostly at the warm water inflow stuff, right? Cheers, Web J. Hopefully I got your name right. Cheers to you. Yeah, Corey, you're right. I can't believe they're hauling those trailers on there either, but hey, you gotta lock down your fishing spot. The show is awesome. Hope you come next year. Very possible. I'm going to do my best to make things work. Maybe spend I'd love to go down there, spend a couple hours with Frostbite, spend a couple hours in the Otter booth, the Aquaview booth, type of thing, Humminbird, jump around a little bit, do up some meetups, meet and greets, whatever they call them. Not that anybody wants to come see me anyway. Love the cam video, Clayton. Cam video. Remind me, what's the cam video? Come fish Minnesota. See there's a super chat with that for $5. Yeah, I'm coming to Minnesota. I'm coming right now. No, one day I'll get down there. One day, for sure. What's your pattern strictly for big walleyes? Forage location? Run and gun for sure, except for during primetime hours. Big bays, the mouths of big bays where there's lots of feed, lots of Cisco's in the area. Those big walleyes will cruise in there. Oh, fish cam, underwater fish cam. I know what you're talking about. Thank you. Yeah, that video was awesome. That was awesome. I would donate, but I would spend the money on my own liquor for sure. Drink up. I'll never say anybody should donate. They should definitely spend it on their own. Jimmy Seagraves, yes, I would love to do some crappie fishing down there. Oh, okay. I had a crack. I missed that comment go by. Darren's Northern Life. Cheers, dude. You guys are gonna get me toasted here. I still got it's only been going for 25 minutes. I got what's that, 35 minutes. Okay, are we going to ban you or at least mute you for now because you've been put user in timeout? Yeah, you get a timeout, whatever that is. That'll be your lesson, dude. Double shot. You guys are crazy. Next time this David, then I'll really ban him. Okay, I don't know who you are, this David Heckler, but you're out of here. You're getting the old stinky ban. Here we go. Remove. I gotta do one of those moderators again soon here, like I do sometimes. Hide user on this channel. Goodbye. You are out of here. See what happens? I got control. See this little mouse here? Bam! Bam! You're banned. You're banned. You're banned. Ha. See ya. My boy loves the underwater camera videos. Oh, I love underwater camera videos myself. Like, I just get so addicted to them. Are you a better guy than Spencer Sampowski? Spencer's good. Spencer's really good. He catches a lot of big fish. He puts a lot of hours on the water. A lot of happy clients. He's good. Very, very good. Dude, you're going to get me toasted. Okay. $2. No more from you. You're going to be toasted. Come fish Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake is only like 4 or 5 hours from me. If you get on some hot perch, tell me. Don't these guys have lives? Yeah. I know, hey? It's all good. Bam, banned. Where do I guide in the summer? Wollaston Lake Lodge in northern Saskatchewan. Big pike, big lake trout, medium walleyes, and medium grayling for the most part. Giant pike and lake trout, though. What do we have to do to get together and you and Uncut back on the ice together? Well, you just got to keep watching Uncut because you never know when I might show up again. There's a lot coming to what has happened in the past with Aaron and I. Aaron and I have done a lot of not videos together, but fishing trips where we've failed in terms of getting the video out. And I think he's working on a video now that might have an appearance of CSO soon. So, Clayton, your speech is starting to get slurred. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think I owe somebody a shot here too. I'll get you right away. Do you target largemouth? No, I don't target largemouth that much. See, I almost started there. I caught myself. How many fish have you lost turning the camera on? I let my camera run nonstop. So, so I've never lost a fish while messing with the camera. I've lost a fish in the underwater camera once in the cord, but I've never lost a fish turning or messing around with my cameras. I've probably caught less fish because I'm messing with cameras, but I've never lost a fish. How much you gonna pay me to do a shot? I have a feeling you'll take a shot for free right now. I totally forgot how many drinks already. Clayton, what camera do you use? I use a Canon X820. I use 3 GoPros, and I use a Canon G7X Mark II. Those are my 5 go-to cameras, and then I have the underwater camera as well. Do frostbite rods come with a warranty? I don't know. I'm sure Peric would take care of it. I'm sure. I think, obviously, like if you don't break it in your door of your car or something. Mike, I run a Tascam DR10L, I believe it's called. Do you know Joe? I know a Joe. I don't know who. Joe Mama? I know Joe Mama. Have you ever used hot rods? No, I haven't used any hot rods. I haven't at all. Do you think weather make a difference for ice fishing? Heck yeah, 100%. Like, I know if a bite was going off in areas today because of the big storms coming out where we are. I wasn't out there, but I know the bite was going off. How do you keep the lithium batteries on cameras from dying in the cold weather? External battery packs. Lots of them. I ever roasted a minnow? No, I haven't. My kiddos are watching. Say hi. See, this is how a super chat's supposed to be used right there. James, obviously get me have a drink too, but hello to Bailey and Ryland. Did I pronounce that right? Bailey and and Ryland. Ryland or Ryland? Hello. I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope your dad takes you out fishing soon. And cheers. When do frostbite rods come back in stock? Soon, I believe soon. Here I am saying the word soon again. Oh boy. You're welcome, James. You're very, very welcome. I have never roasted a minnow on the Mr. Heater. I don't plan on doing that. Have you snapped into a Slim Jim? Oh yeah. That's funny. Which the better weather do you think for prime quality ice fishing? Overcast is still a thing for walleye for sure. In my opinion, I think when it's sunny out, lots of light down there, I think they like the overcast days for sure. Do you plan on making a muskie video? I do. I was going to do something this fall. I just had some other things go on. I went up north for a bit and did some guiding in the fall time. I'm going to get down there and hopefully do some muskie fishing next fall. Midwest Pursuit Channel. CK England asked earlier about guiding as a summer job and where he should start. Also need more monster walleye videos. More monster walleye videos coming. Hopefully my next video doesn't have any big walleye in it, but I'm going to get out soon. Where you should start, anywhere you can. The more experience you can get, the better. I know, guys, you'll go to a camp and you'll put in like 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, and you're doing grunt work. You're hauling fuel, you're hauling propane, you're cleaning boats, you're doing whatever. You do whatever you can to get in. And then you kind of work your way up into, a lodge. If you're going to do your own guiding, you're obviously going to need a boat or whatnot, but you're better off to start with like a lodge. I don't know whether he's from the States or from Canada, but there's lots of good places in Ontario. Northern Saskatchewan has a pile of good places. Honestly, send me an email. I have all my emails listed in most of my YouTube videos. Send me an email, ZC Angling, and I will try to answer that question more elaborate instead of taking everybody's time, because I could go on for that one for like 20 minutes, an hour. So maybe we can have a chat sometime. Nolan, welcome. I think I owe you a shot for even though asking. That's one way to really get your question. If you have a really specific question and I've missed it a few times, that's definitely the best way to get us through a super chat. It's so hard to keep up with everybody. I do apologize. I try. Can you guide at 16? Some places, but like I know our lodge won't hire you until at least you're 18. What happens if a Laker gets caught in the aqua view and gets caught in a cord and tears the cord off the camera? Talking from experience, no. Like you lost your camera? Ooh. What happens? C'est la vie, I'm guessing. Cisco, what's your most embarrassing guiding moment? Guiding with you. No, I'm kidding. Cisco is a guide where I am too, and he's a great dude. He's a world-class guide too. So I don't know what my most embarrassing moment is, guide. Having you outfish me. No, I don't really know. I don't know. I probably think there's a few. I could tell you a few stories one day. Ever do any pike spearing? No, I'm not really into the pike spearing thing. Do you ever sell season or 2-rod reels? So I don't have a lot of rods and reels to sell. I'm still building up my collection, so I haven't really sold a lot yet. Lake Winnipeg, I fished it one time for 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 winters ago. I'm going to try to get back there this winter again, though, for sure. Just got the Ion G2 ice auger. It's going to give the Strike Master run for its money. Awesome, but when are they going to get a 10-inch? That's what I want to know. I'm sure it's great, but there's no room for 8-inch augers in my household. Like Two Stream Outdoors, what's up? Hello. Ever fished Mille Lacs? No, I have not. And have you ever heard anything about the burbot on Mille Lacs? No idea. Big burbot there? PB walleye is 32.5 inches, 13.56 pounds. Where do you get your big Laker tube jigs? I was getting from Pokey's Tackle Shop in Regina, Saskatchewan, but I don't know if they're selling them anymore, I believe. Honest opinion on the Striker Ice climate suit, it's been great. Honestly, like I don't get cold super easy, but if you layer properly, I'm gonna do a video about this. It's all about layering properly. If you don't have under the right undergarments, you're gonna get wet because you're gonna sweat and then you're gonna get a chill and you're gonna get cold. Doesn't matter what you wear. That's another rant. Who do you watch on YouTube? Who do I watch? I don't know. I kind of float around, honestly. Like, I have a tough time getting through videos these days. Like 2-3 minutes in, I'm like, this is boring. Obviously, Aaron's videos keep me interested the whole way. Jay's videos, yeah. Dustin, where's a good place to go for ice fishing trip in Canada for walleye with the family in January? Honestly, walleye in January. Excuse me, guys. Another shot. Holy cow. You gotta go Lake Winnipeg, especially January. There's unreal guides there, and you don't have to go guided either, obviously. But it's January ice fishing where I'm from for walleye. They shut down. They go deep. It gets tough. It gets really tough. I owe you guys 2 shots right here. You guys are gonna be liquored here. Oh, that was a harsh one. Harsh. Bottle's getting down there, boys and girls. Big Sky Flies and Jigs saw some nice tube jigs for Lakers. Yeah, they come. Those are like the whatchamacallit, Tight Lines UV, I believe they're using. I saw another question there I wanted to answer, and I missed it. Go Outfitters. Clayton, what's your go-to setup for, scroll through real quick, for rod, reel, line? I match whatever bait I'm using, right? Like, it all depends. If you're using a smaller spinner, I'm usually using at least a medium heavy rod, but like 20 to 30 pound test. And as I'm getting bigger into the bigger like swim baits, I'm using like an 8-foot, 9-foot rod with like 30 to, no, I'm using more, even bigger than that, like say 50 to 80 pound test. It all depends on what you're throwing for gear. Like, if you had one rod and that was it, you would go with a medium heavy, fast action 30 pound test with like a 26 to a 40 pound tieable leader on there, wire leader. That would be if you have one choice. That's my story. How do you put braid? Oh, these are going so fast on ice reel because there's only 50 yard backing. I use backing for everything. I think that's the biggest thing. You guys get like a 200 yard of like braided line, and they just put the whole thing on their reel, and they use it for a bit, and it gets messed up, and they take it all off. You've just wasted like 100 yards of perfectly good line. Get some backing on there. Get some cheap mono, some whatever it is, some 10-pound mono, and put on a half of your spool with that cheaper line. Do a uni to uni knot, and you're not going to waste as much line. That's my hot tip for today. If I'm into crappie, sorry, that a message I had to accept for some reason. I wanted to miss it. If you're into crappie fishing, check out some of my videos. We smash them. Oh yeah, just come plug your channel. Hey, cheers, dude. I'll check it out sometime. Ever watch Marlon Bates? I started to watch his videos this year. That guy's epic. I want to meet that dude. Like, he's awesome. He's so cool. I love his attitude and his personality and everything like that. Like, he's so real, I guess. Like, right? Everybody likes something for a different reason. Marlon Bates, great. That's a solid top-notch tip right there. You bet, Tyler. Hands down. Tyler, it's funny that you brought up the whole Schick stick on the frostbite videos, because like that's been like a talk of mine for like over a year or maybe 2 years already. So it's funny that you brought up the Schick stick. So you guys just pay attention, because the Schick stick, it's coming. Kevin, should I jig aggressively when I don't have a fish finder? Yes. Let me rephrase that. Jig aggressively, pause it for like 10 seconds, don't move it. Jig aggressively. Pound the bottom, pull up, pause it. Go through a motion, get in your head. You don't have a flasher. Pretend like you do. Jig like you see fish. Oh, you don't have a fish. You don't have a fish. You're jigging aggressively. All of a sudden, okay, there's a fish. He hasn't hit yet. I'm going to slow down a bit. Change up what you're doing. Don't do the same thing all like consistently. Of course, unless it's working. If you're jigging aggressively, it's working. Keep doing it, but just vary what you're going to do. Pretend like you have a flasher. As lame as that sounds, fish and pretend like you have a flasher. That sounds so lame, but it makes sense in my head. And cheers, Kevin. That bottle was like right there when we first started today, boys. Holy. Is a Schick stick in the works for next season. Nothing's in the official works yet, but it's coming. Best burbot lures. Looking again at some burbot. Big glow spoons. You cannot go wrong with that. Like heavy, heavy, heavy spoons. Heavy spoons. Sobe. Hey, dude. Love you too, bud. You're crushing the content. Good for you, dude. It's awesome to see. It's hard work. I know how hard it is. Very hard. Time for a drink, big guy. Big guy, you talking? Oh, me. Yeah, I guess that's me, right? Yeah. Okay. I want to spend $100 on a spinning reel as a present. What would you recommend? The Shimano Sahara. It'll probably be like $79, I think, US. That would be my recommendation. Oh boy, I'm buying a Schick stick. Yes, you are. Everybody, you get a Schick stick and you get a Schick stick. I got some other merch coming out soon too. We want Bumper on as a co-host. Yes, Cisco, we need Bumper as a co-host. You're right. You guys are getting me toasted here. Like, come on. Are my eyes glazed yet? Most underrated walleye bait? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Like, I can tell you the most overrated baits. No, most underrated walleye bait. That's a good question, Tegan. I don't have anything that comes off the top of my head. So I'm going to have to take a pass on that question. I apologize. I really do. New merch. Missed day chance at a hat. I missed a day. I can't. Kyle, come on. Speak English here. I'm hammered. I can't even read that. Took's beanies will be coming back soon. Hopefully. I think they should be shipping them in the next few days. I went through my first batch so fast. I couldn't believe it. Planning any trips to the Keys for tarpon? Not yet. I do want to get back down to the Keys though one day. Like, I love the Keys. Such a great place. Such a great place. I saw a sup Murda. Is Murray in here too somewhere? Must be. I must have missed you in there, Murray, somewhere. If I did. Cheers, dude. You pumped up the content too. Good for you. I know how hard it is for sure. Cyclops equal overrated. That's awesome. Sorry, man. I got fat thumbs. Me too. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Well, what's Jay doing right now? I don't know. I haven't talked to him for a couple of days. He was down fishing in New Orleans, though. He went with some friends down there and caught a big drum for shrimp. Yes, he probably caught some big reds too. How old is Murray? Yeah, I think he's like 86, maybe 89, something like that. You know? No, just kidding. I don't know. Murray wants to know how you know. If Murray wants you to know how old he is, he'll tell you. Love your videos. Here's some appreciation, but feel free to take this one off. You've been going hard. Thank you. I'm gonna take you up on there. On that one, I'm not gonna have a shot on this one. I will have a cheers to you though. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much. Here's to getting ice in Southern Ontario. Dude, right on. I hope your ice comes soon. I only got 18 more minutes of drinking and the punishment will be over. Oh, where's Cindy? She's going to be so mad I'm liquored. No, she won't. She's awesome. She should be having a drink with me. Cindy, get down here and have a drink with me. I'm sure you're watching. Any tips for laker fishing Lake Athapapiscow since the lake isn't mapped for spots? Honestly, talk to the resorts there where you're staying. They're going to help you out. It's a huge, intimidating lake. The first day I ever fished Lake Athapapiscow, I want to tell you this much. We drilled all day. Like, I mean all day. Drilled. I must have drilled, I don't know, 100 holes, 200 holes. Oh, boy. That's all we did. I never even dropped a line for one whole day. Yeah. So there. Talk to the lodges where you're staying. There he was, fishing more. Cheers, dude. I just caught your topic, your thing go right there. Cheers, my friend. Is the Frostbite Billy rub any good? I don't know. I haven't used it. I have no idea. Rest in peace, Juice World. I don't get that one. How about take the girls fishing episode? Natty up north, Nicole Stone, and Michelle, Aaron's wife too. I'll take my girlfriend fishing and her daughter Ray, who is a killer little fishing girl too. So I'm gonna take them fishing. That's what I'll do. Ray is a good little fishing girl. She's caught, and I'm gonna release it eventually, but she's caught the biggest lake trout that I've ever had in my boat. Ever. Like, I mean ever. It's a giant. I've never showed anybody the picture. One day I'll release it, but not yet. Tegan, put this towards your Cascade trip. Yes, I'm going to Cascade this year. It's going to happen. 16-hour drive. Cindy says that's okay. She'll watch from upstairs. She's not coming down. Cindy, we're getting you down here one day for one of these shows. We're going to get you liquored. When do you decide you're not going to move spots? I'm going to drink to you, and I'm going to tell you, because that's a very good question. When you're not catching any fish, no. If you're not feeling it. If you're not marking fish. Okay, first, if you're not catching fish. Second, if you're, I just saw a comment from Mike, she's going to carry you upstairs. Thankfully, we sleep over here. I'm good to go. If you're not catching fish, if you're not marking fish, if you're not marking bait, that's when I'm going to move. Usually and I'll move within the first 20 minutes, half an hour. If I'm not feeling it, I'm on the move. It could even be a small move. It could be 40, 50 feet down a break line or something, but I'm moving. If you're marking fish, though, I'll camp out a little bit, especially if they're big marks, because eventually those big mamas are going to come by and they're going to bite. You're marking big fish, camp them out a little bit, because that can pay off. Walleye is what I've watched them do a lot of times. And obviously it's just theory again. I like in my videos, it's just theory building. They come in and check out areas, and then they come back into prime time, and that's when they're going to smash your baits. Do I listen to rap? I listen to all music. I don't really care. Clayton fishing more fishes, Mille Lacs. Can you ask him about burbot on Mille Lacs? You'll have to ask him. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I've never seen anybody catch burbot down there. I'm sure there is. Love the channel, man. Scott Martin. I wish that was like the real Scott Martin, because that'd be cool. Love your vids, man. Scott Martin's got great vids. I'm sure it's a different Scott Martin, but yes. Bring out the scotch. Dude, already liquored here. No scotch. Got 15 minutes yet. Okay, what did I miss? I'm just rambling forever here, you guys. This is crazy. McKenna Davis, he only has 5 songs on his playlist. I got 18 now, McKenna. I got 18 songs on my playlist. I don't listen to a lot of music. I got like one whole album of Eminem. So brutal. So brutal. What up, Clayton? Showed up from the north end. Awesome, Ben. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe they sold me out 5 songs in my playlist. Yeah, it's a lie. It's all lies. Don't listen to them. Love the vids. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Best dead bait for lake trout tip-ups, Cisco's or suckers would be your top 2 for sure. Aqua, hello, hello. Carter, I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun. Yeah, that's one of my songs. You know it. You know it. That's okay. When we go up to Caribou, Carter, we're going to be listening to those 5 songs over and over again. You'll see. Why are we so obsessed with walleyes? I know, like walleyes. Like, you know what? You guys are like making me fish for walleyes. No, I'm just kidding. I love fishing walleyes. Rickles, how's your night going? It's going good. Just stopped by during intermission. Hello, hello. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Have you ever used any have you used any automatic fisherman's? No, I have not. YouTube will probably come out with a YouTube steroid test. You cannot post a video unless you are. Boys, you guys got me liquored up today. I love it. You guys are great. It's good. Sunday night, you know, a few drinks. Hey, if I put out a bad video, this is your fault, because I'll be editing soon. And if I'm a little liquored up when I'm editing, this is your fault. All yours. I ordered a frostbite rod on the 22nd. Haven't got it yet, but got the hooks. Just be patient. The rods will. How would you? There's a. Sorry, I'm talking before. I'm thinking and then I'm talking. There is an email on their website. I think it's info@frostbite, something like that. Look for their email. But the boys are really busy at the sports show this week, so just be patient. Those rods will come soon. If they're not there soon, then you can always send me a message and I can get a hold of them too, okay? If they don't come. But don't stress yet. Reagan, hello, stranger. What'd you get me for Christmas? I think, oh, right here. Batteries. AA's. They run your alarm clock, so you're not late for school. No, just kidding. I don't know. We have to ask your mom. We got you some nice stuff for Christmas, though. Oh, boys. CSO uploads. It's never bad. Oh, I don't know. No, I appreciate all the support for sure. What's the heaviest fish you've caught? Like a 400+ pound Goliath grouper. Giant. It's on Aaron's Uncut Angling's channel. Giant Goliath grouper. That's the heaviest fish I've ever caught. Best lure for pike. Best lure for pike, maybe, Raymond? I like the Savage Gear 3D line through trout slow sink. That's my best. Hello from Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Well, hello, Ryan. It's about 5-6 hours away, Swift Current. Great place. You are a magnificent. Favorite finicky crappie bait? I'm sorry, I've never caught a crappie in my life, so I can't answer that question honestly. I really can't. Best leader for pike. I use my own American Fishing Wire, AFW. That's the best leader stuff you can buy. It's tieable. It's money. Ever fished Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario? No, I have not. What's the best bait to use for whitefish? I would say probably something small, like through the ice, like a little tungsten jig with like a maggot or a mealworm or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really targeted whitefish, so again, I can't help you out. You guys could ask some walleye questions. I know a little bit about walleye. That's about it. No. Ever targeted smallmouth bass in winter? I have not. You guys are making me look so lame now. Like I haven't caught crappie, smallies in the winter. I'm so lame. One day. Joe Nelson. Was Joe Nelson in here somewhere? Oh, Joe Nelson. I thought Joel. Sorry, Joe, you're not Joel. No, just kidding. But I've never fished Sault Ste. Marie, like I said. What pound wire? 26 pound for lighter lures, 40 pound for medium lures, and 65 pound for heavy lures. Best lure for walleye through the ice. Probably, and I'm going to cover this in my next video that's coming out, is a style of flutterfish, a flutter spoon. Not flutterfish, flutter spoon. I'll cover that in my next video. They're using nickel with the treble and tip of the shiner. You know what? I should do that. That's been done. Aaron made like this $2,000 gold coin and did that. Okay, here, you guys, I got the next best lure right here. It's a quarter. You put a split ring and a treble hook, it just slaughters the walleyes. No, Aaron's done that with like big expensive coins. I can't use a quarter now. It'd be like, wouldn't be good. You have a boat? I do have a boat, and we're going to pump out the content this spring and this little bit in the summer and then lots in the fall. But I'm going to fish some tournaments in the spring. I have an Alumacraft 185 competitor till life. It's awesome. I'd pay to see Joel Nelson CSOI's fishing video. He's a dude. Joel's a dude for sure. I miss people's questions here. I'm sorry if I have. They're coming in so fast. Drink time, buddy. All season angler. Yes, okay. I got 8 minutes to get through this yet. You guys have got me liquored. Like this bottle's almost gone. This isn't good. Cindy, I'm sorry. It's their fault. Blame them. It's all their fault. Best advice for walleye on smaller, shallower lakes. That's like the dream. If there's walleye and it's only shallow, you just have to keep drilling until you find them. Pretty simple, right? Like, I know it's harder a lot than that. I don't know what that means, Rob, but I don't like to put the swears up here if there's any kids in here, but yes, we'll say holy Schick, Clayton. Put it that way. Whatever that means, I don't know. Yes, but shallow, to answer your question a little bit more into detail, shallow water lake for walleye, I would just keep drilling until you find them. Just drill 100,000 holes. Like, just keep drilling. Drill. I don't care. You'll find them eventually. Drill the whole lake until there's just nothing but water left. No, don't tip me so I finish it. Zach, I'll get to you in a minute here. Give me a second. You guys got me liquored. I'm gonna have to in the future. We're gonna have to change this somehow because it's like now it's gonna be like if you want to make me drink, it's gonna be like five or more because you guys got me plowed here. This isn't good. Biggest walleye, 13.56 pounds, 32.5 inches. Eric, I want to get bigger this winter. Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna put a 14 pounder on the ice. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try though. Make the lake look like Swiss cheese. Drill the holes until you can cast. Exactly. It's hard in the winter. Walleyes go into a weird, slow metabolism phase at times. Usually when that first cold snap happens, it gets tough. Like right now it's still good at lakes, but I'm telling you, as soon as it gets cold, it gets tough for walleyes no matter where you are. Lake Winnipeg is a little bit different because it's a shallow basin, right? You're just basically drilling till you find it. But yeah, unfortunately, walleyes go deep in the winter after the big hard freeze, and then it's not ethically to chase in the deeper waters. Yeah. You can't do that. Think of your subscribers. I forgot what I said, Corey. Yes, you're right. I can't do that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about now. Ever fish South Sask River and Sask Line area? Lots of big ones and low teens caught this year in the fall. I heard that. I'm going to spend some time into South Sask, down by Sask Landing next fall. That's a goal for sure. That's definitely a goal. What pound leader for ice pike? 40 pound. What's one of the best bites I've had on Lake Winnipeg was a minus 40 time daytime high. Really? That's insane. Okay, Ashton, this is your warning. You can stop now because you haven't been a threat, but I'm going to mute you if you say chug one more time. How do you sleep in your truck? With my eyes closed. I turn my truck on and off with the heat because I also charge my batteries as well in my truck, so it helps out with that aspect. I don't sleep well. So if I'm really tired, oh man, I'm out. Like I'm out. My last trip that I did, I drove all night. I got to lake at 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep for a couple hours. Well, I tell you, I was up at 11 o'clock in the morning. I missed the best bite of the day. It happens. But hey, it's the price. It's the price you take. It's the price you take. It's all good. You ever use the Alberto knot? I have not. I've heard great things about that. Beaver Flats, I know about Beaver Flats for sure. I spent a little bit of time there in the fall time. What baits to use for pike on the ice? I like running Cisco's myself. Herring works too. You know, like it's all anything. Honestly, pike, it's all about just soaking your baits a little bit. Some guys got theories, but man, it's just being right place, right time. That's all it is. Mr. Ice, welcome. Going to drop in to say hi quick. It's all good. Your daughter won her hockey tournament. Well, congratulations. Cheers to you, dude. That is deadly. She was a goalie. I was a goalie. Hot. Yeah. I was a goalie. I made it as far as the MJHL. Broke my hand like in a hole, like right down here. I split my hand right here, right down here, this finger. And it was in warm-ups. One of my teammates hit me in the side from a slap shot when I was taking it. I don't bore you guys with that. Yeah. South Saskatchewan trout videos. Yes. I'm going to go do that. It's going to happen. Say hi to Mike P. and Jefferson. Hi, Mike P. and Jefferson. I don't know your last name, but hi, Mike P. I need to have one of those shots, I guess, for you. I ordered a Mr. Big. Need a recommendation for a reel and line to use for Lakers. Dead sticking, big pike. I would go with a 2500 series Stratic or a 2500 series reel for that matter, and no less than 30 pound. That would be my guess or my suggestion. What would be the first spot you look at for fishing walleye in a new lake? Points. Anything with structure to start with. Early season, I'm looking for where there's feeder creeks and bigger bays and setting up on the outside of those bays because Cisco spawn right at first ice, and those walleyes are attracted to that Cisco spawn. Right now, when you're catching a Cisco, especially a female Cisco, and you catch it, it's like right full of eggs. They're spawned just finished. They're spurting eggs everywhere. Fish where the Ciscos are spawning. That's where the walleyes are going to be. And sometimes you need to be really shallow. Like if you saw some of my videos, I was in like 12, 14, 15 feet of water. That's pretty shallow for early season walleyes. Shallow. I fished as shallow as like 6, 8 feet. Hot tip. Anyone got tips for ice fishing trout, not Lakers? Yeah, just right place, right time. Hopefully somebody can help them there. I don't know a lot about that. What's the big video for this ice season for you? I'm going to put a 40-pound lake trout on the ice this winter. Yeah, like a 45-incher on the ice. That's going to be the big video this winter. Ideal walleye rod setup. Miles, I'm thinking you're talking ice fishing, but right now it's been the True Grit with either a 6-pound fluoro line, or if you're going to be fishing, say, like 20 to 30 feet, I would run like a 10-pound braid and then a 6 to 8-pound fluoro leader. If you're fishing inside the shack, braid's great. If you're fishing outside, I'd run strictly fluoro. Caught my limit in 8 feet water at Lake Winnipeg today. Nice. See? Shallow. 12, 14 deep is for some of my lakes. Yeah, see, every lake's different, right? Like, every lake is so different. So different. What's the name of the sauce in the jug? It goes down like water. I know. Look, oh my. Don't tell Cindy. I think this was a Christmas present for somebody. This is apple pie moonshine. You guys, like, this isn't good. I think I started right here today. It's not good. It's not good. Is the large size frostbite tantrum and spoon too large for the ML medium light frostbite rods? So the medium light would be the smoke show. No, it would be okay still. It would be borderline, but it would still be okay. It'd be definitely fishable. Do you jig hard with a tantrum or subtle? I pound it. I'll like rip it up and down if I'm not marking fish, and I'll pound it down into the mud, especially. And then if I start to mark fish, I keep trying to pound it until they don't hit it right away, and then I just kind of just pull it up and just kind of twitch, really, really lightly. Yeah. Do you ever troll with planer boards for walleye? I don't, and that's because we're only allowed one rod or line in Saskatchewan. So I've done planer boards for walleye, or sorry, for lakeshore at times when I'm trying to get a little bit further away from the boat, but I'm not too worried about it when you're fishing for walleye and you're down a little bit deeper. Did you get that big buck you had on camera? I didn't, Zach. I didn't. I'm hoping it's going to grow and bigger for next year. It's still alive. I got pictures of it yesterday. I got a little video of it. I'm going to maybe do a hunting update video here eventually. I didn't hunt a lot, and it was just because my big boy was just never coming in daytime hours ever. So I have to re-strategize because obviously I'm not in the right spot for him, pretty much. 60 minutes is up. Holy, it is too. An hour's up. Okay, we're gonna go 9 more minutes. We're gonna go 10 minutes over today. And then we're going to cut it. We got 257 people in here. That's awesome, you guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Like, I'm just a dude that wants to fish. What's your go-to bait for night walleye? Jig and a minnow because I'm sleeping. No, honestly, like, you can't go wrong, especially at night. If you're fishing at night, you're not marking a lot of fish. Just put something down there that's going to attract a fish. When he comes by, he's going to eat it. A jig and a minnow, honestly. Like, if you're marking a lot of fish, yeah, fish aggressively. But if you're not, put down something there that if they catch you off guard and they come in right away, you can just let it sit there and they eat it. Jig and a minnow. Let's go another 30 minutes. I can't. You see my eyes? They're so bloodshot. I can't go another minute. I'll be past or another 30 minutes. I can't even talk right now as it is, you guys. This isn't good. I saw another question I wanted to answer, and it's already gone. Crap, what was it? I missed it. I saw the corner of my eye. I wanted to, how do you hook your minnow? I usually go through the eye, feed it up to the top of the hook, spin it, and then come through like that, sideways. I like running them sideways. Lake Erie, I've never fished Lake Erie ever. See, I can catch myself, sorry. Great video so far. Keep up the hard work and stay motivated. I'm going to try, Raymond. I appreciate it, dude. I'm going to cheers to you on that one. I love that people see how much work goes into it. Running 5 cameras, you guys, is like, what am I doing? I do all my filming myself. Like, no cameraman, nothing. It's not easy. That's fun. Remember your walleye last video last spring? You said your goal was the end of the year was for 10K subs. What is it this year? 25K. I want to hit 25K subs by the end of ice fishing season. So I'm one of those guys that sets your goals high, and if you don't reach them, I don't like it. Doesn't hurt me. It doesn't ponder. Like, I don't dawn on it. I don't be like, oh man, I didn't get to my goal. I like to set my goals to a point where they're so unachievable that when you do hit it, it's freaking epic. That's when your goals. That's when it feels cool. Is when you're like, and sorry, I'm ranting here right now, but that's when your goals always seem the coolest. Is like when you hit something that you set was so unachievable that when you smash it, it's such a good feeling. If I don't get there, I don't get there. It's not gonna be like, oh, I didn't get 25K subs. You guys know where I'm going with this. It just make it epic. Make all your goals epic, right? That's what it's all about. What's okay? End around. Come to Lake Winnipeg. Yes, I will be coming to Lake Winnipeg this year. I will. At some point. That sounds possible. Love the channel. Thanks, Brent. Brent's like the first person to comment on every single one of my videos, and he never ever says first. He says some kind of comment. That guy is like on it, like instant. I don't know how you do it, dude. It's impressive. It's good to have goals. It is good to have goals. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, dude. I'm never gonna beg for subscribers. I'm never gonna beg for likes. I want people to watch my content because they enjoy it. Plain and simple. If you don't like it, go find something you like. Plain and simple. If you do like it, you know what? You're gonna stay for the long run. I mean, I'm getting more views on videos than I have subscribers right now. To me, that's a win in itself. It's all great. Oh, cheers. We got 5 minutes left. This isn't good. Cindy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to show this comment right now. I'm going to have another small little rant here. Kookum's Corner says, check out my channel for funny stuff. You know what you never want to do, Kookum's Corner, is go to somebody else's video and plug yourself. If people don't find you naturally, then just keep giving her hard, doing your thing. But going to somebody's channel will it'll just look bad for you. And this isn't me getting mad at you or something like that. Just do your own thing. It'll never help you. Trust me. Begging for subscribers will never, ever work. School's Out Fishing, but here you go. Here's a different example. School's Out Fishing comes in here. He contributes to the chat. This is a guy that's followed me since the beginning or close to. He makes awesome content. And I believe you guys should go to his channel and check him out because he contributes to it. He doesn't make these posts to come check out my channel and all this stuff. He contributes. He gets it. He makes quality videos, and that right there, you guys, he's a good dude. Was Aaron's 54-inch muskie a real 54-inch? 100%. 100% it was. Aaron would never lie for views or for all that, for anything. Legit. Ryan Marlowe watches my videos all the time. He was there. He'll tell you. Do I love my Lumacraft? Absolutely. The Lumacraft 185 this year was so good. So good. Absolutely loved it. I need a 54-inch muskie as well. Ever fished northern Wisconsin? I have not. My daughter is watching with me, and she would absolutely love a shout-out. What's her name? Put it up there, and if I read it, we're going to shout her out for sure. Who couldn't like Clayton? My parents. No, I'm kidding. My parents love me. My parents love me. That's a joke. Sorry, Dad. I can't help but crack a comment. I love to see you do 39 hours with Aaron. Man, 39 hours is the most epic thing ever. Ever. Hey, dude, I moved from Thompson. I live 10 minutes from Lake Winnipeg now. Send me a message if you want to try and meet up. I would love to meet up with you. You're always you're the first one to watch all my videos. You come right away. Everything like that. Brent, stay in touch with me, and please, let's try to meet up at Lake Winnipeg at some point, even if it's just for a couple hours. I do want to meet up with you. Alicia, hope I got that right. I'm seeing 3 words at once here. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching, girl. Hope you enjoy the videos. Your dad's awesome. Come out to Blackstrap. It's good this year. Really? Maybe this could be the year. Good chats tonight. Tight lines, dude. Tight lines to you too. Good luck. We got 2.5 minutes. We're gonna kill this. I appreciate everybody. Again, as always. See, I got drink on my glasses even. It's like I'm ice fishing right now. Oh, I can't even read that right now. Look at I'm literally wasting 20 seconds of your guys' time right now cleaning my glasses. You're definitely the best YouTuber out there. Nah, man. There's so many good YouTubers out there. Just like anybody else. Are you getting more merchandise soon? Yes. Chris, I don't think they'll be here by Christmas. So I'm getting more toques that are going to come here that I should really get them out for people for Christmas. I've got some plans for some shirts that are epic. I have a wicked guy in Winnipeg who has helped me design the CSO logo and another logo here for some shirt ideas and stuff like that. He is awesome. If anybody ever wants some awesome logo stuff, let me know. He's such a good dude. So yes, there's more stuff coming out. I don't know if I can get them to you before Christmas though, just because it's I put all I keep investing in myself, right? So it's as I make money in merchandise, I invest it in more merchandise and keep going. So as of right now, no, I don't have anything brand new coming out before Christmas. Hoodies are going to be in the process for sure, though. Is it worth to get the medallion series over the Burn series? If you're going to fish outside a lot, then yes. The recoil guides, you can flick the ice off when you're outside. It's way worth it. If you're always in a shack in the heat, then no. That's honest. Clayton Schick rod socks. How about the Schick stick? What's Weeb's big announcement? I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm missing something. I think he's getting married. No, do a shirt with your face on it that says Schick happens. That's funny you say that because there's a logo that is floating. Oh boy. I'm not going to say anymore, but there's a logo out there right now that you guys have not seen that could get used in the near future. Yeah. Hit up Andy. Yes, Andy definitely knows. I've talked with Andy a few times. He's got the deal dialed in and Cascade for sure. My cheeks are insanely red. Oh, it might have something to do with you guys getting me toasted today. I wish I could say I was outside ice fishing all day, and that's why. But yeah, I'm gonna run after it and do this. It's all good. I'll wait for a sweater for sure. I was thinking too, like in the future, like not just hoodies, and I mean this right away, but sweaters, like because when you're ice fishing and you have your gear on, these hoods they get in the way. Like it just bulks up. So if you had like a sweater, that almost might be better than a hoodie. I don't know. It's an idea anyway. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question right here. The cheapest combo you would use. Okay, I'm gonna answer a different question because I don't know that. What are your favorite lakes to fish in the USA? The only lakes I've really ever fished in the USA, and it's part of Mexico, is Lake Falcon Lake. It's part of the Texas-Mexico border. It was unbelievable. And I've also fished in the Florida Keys. That was crazy for tarpon and Jack Crevalle and Goliath grouper and all that set. So yes. What are your 3 top lakes? Okay, last question. 3 top lakes in Manitoba. Second Cranberry, Lake Athapapiscow, and Lake of the Prairies. Those are my top 3. I'm going to end it on that, you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm sorry for the people that I didn't answer questions. Thanks for getting me liquored tonight. Sorry, apologize to Cindy. It's their fault. We'll see you guys soon. We'll do this again, probably maybe next week sometime. You know what? Let's go next Sunday. Next Sunday again at 7 o'clock. We're going to do another live stream. We'll see you guys then. Thank you. Goodbye, guys. Appreciate it.